Hey guys, it's gonna be my first video, so let's just get into it. If you want to look somewhat like this, just keep watching. I'm first going to be using the acne clearing gel from Clinique. It helps with your acne, obviously, and it's just a salicylic acne medication. And you can see me putting it on. Now I'm going to be taking a mixture of the Benefit Porefessional and the Mary Kay Pore Minimizer all over my T-zone because I have gigantic pores. Now I'm taking a combination of Ivory 2 and Beige 4 all over my face. And at the end of this clip, you can actually see me reaching for my beauty blender, but it disappeared, and it ended up behind my dresser on my windowsill. And yes, I do use a lot of foundation, because when I wear foundation, I want it to be full coverage. Most days I don't wear foundation. And you can see me looking very confused. And I finally found my beauty blender, and now I'm just pouncing my foundation into my skin. And you guys know how foundation works, so I've cut most of the footage out. And, you know, basically the start and the finish. Making sure it goes over my eyelids so I can powder them later. I find that foundation and powder or concealer and powder makes a very good eye primer. Now I'm taking my Clinique Concealer in the shade 02 Alabaster and putting that just underneath my eyes to correct my dark circles. I'm also putting it in my inner corner because I have darkness there, and then I'm just going to blend it in with my beauty blender. Now I'm going to be taking my LA Colors Cover Up Pro Concealer. It's a stick form, and I never use it underneath my eyes or for highlighting or anything, simply because it's too thick. I use it to spot conceal my acne, and I mean, it's really good for that, to be honest. It's the perfect shade for me, let's put it that way. I don't believe they have many shades, and this one actually does not have a shade name on it, so if or when I find out, I will put that in the description for you guys. Now I'm just baking all over my face with my Coty Airspun powder. You guys, this palette is amazing. For $5 or $6, I think that's how much it is. It's really, really good. But I'm taking that first transition shade, which is shade 6 in the palette. And then you can see me goof and use way too much of shade 9 on one eye. So I put the remainder of what's on my brush on my other eye, and then once all the product is, you know, distributed, I go back on my other eye and try to blend it out. Shade 2 is almost like a finely milled glitter that's just pressed together. So there was a lot of fallout when I was putting that on. And then the e.l.f. liquid eyeliners are amazing. you should totally go and grab one. I have the black shade, and then I have a really super dark navy blue shade, and I love both of them. This mascara is also super good. You should definitely go and buy this mascara if you like long lashes. Not a lot of volume. They don't get super clumpy, but it gives you such good length. And yes, I did get my cat because he was clawing at the door and he wanted to get in, so I figured I'd put him in the video. His name is Buddy. He's some sort of cat. We don't know what breed he is, but he's precious. You saw me kicking off my bake, and now I'm going to be using my Define-A-Brow by Maybelline to fill in just the sparse areas of my brows, which tend to be the top of the arch and my tail, and that's all I really ever fill in. This contour palette is really good. It has a contour shade, a bronze shade, and then a highlight shade. The highlight shade is not very good, and the contour shade is too dark for me, so I only ever use the bronze shade. This blush is very comparable to NARS's Orgasm. It's, that pink shade, and then it's got gold shimmer. And then actually for highlight, I use a single eyeshadow from Covergirl, and it gives me this insanely pop-in glow. You can see me trying to show it off. It didn't work. But on my nose, you can definitely see it. And then this Lipstain by Covergirl is also very good. I've had this one for 3 or 4 years actually, and it's still going. I know I should probably throw it out because of expiration dates, but I don't care. And I did not show the entire clip because, you guys get how lipstick works. This setting spray is really good, but I do not like the mister on it. It sprays way too big of droplets. It's not a fine mister like the MAC Fix Plus or Natasha Denona, those sort of things. It's not like that. But there you can see the finished look, me looking all cute, wearing my naughty